I know they've been doing that for a few years now. I have a few friends that I've been doing WLCs with, which is watch, like, and comments on home away from YouTube, and they've been playing a lot of them. I know my nephew played one, so I don't know all about that, how long that they've been going, or how much more they've advanced since AI became more popular. So that right there is something that I don't know how well they've advanced over time. But now, after that, I'd also like to talk about cloud computing. Now, cloud-based game logic offloads heavy computations to remote servers, enabling more complex simulations without taxing local hardware. Now, that's the part that I was talking about. That it's supposed to prevent taxing of local hardware. That would be your computer, and the reason how they do that is they have remote servers that are set up all around the world, and a lot of them are like based closer around the cities so that they can take on a heavier load faster. But they're basically everywhere, and what happens is your computer, while you're playing, is taking and offloading like heavy computations to these servers, and it's enabling more complex simulations, and it's doing it without taxing your computer. It's taking the stress off your computer and putting it on that one. So that's something that I did find interesting. That's one of the things I said that could possibly be used for other things too, not just video games. That's a part of it, you know. Now you have games like Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is leveraging cloud processing for real-time weather and terrain data. So you could actually be playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the temperature and the conditions outside would be matching up with what it is on your game. So that could be kind of interesting, you know what I mean? So then after that, I want to talk about middleware tools. Tools like Havoc, PhysX, and Unity's DOTs streamline the development of complex game logic. These allow developers to focus on creative aspects rather than reinventing foundational systems. So you have middleware tools that are doing that. Now you have cross-platform logic. Logic is now designed to ensure consistent experiences across platforms, from PCs, on mobile, and console. And the whole thing about mobile that I'm finding about this whole AI logic thing is they're actually aiming that more towards advertisements, so that the AI can determine what's the best advertisements to flood you with on your phones. I haven't found out anything that's really more game-based about these phone apps other than that, but that seems to be where AI is going when it comes to you guys' phone apps. It's more of what's the best advertisements they can put on your games while you're playing. You know, those annoying pop-ups that pop up while you're in the middle of playing freaking Candy Crush. The AI is going to determine what's the best annoying pop-up for you when you decide to play Candy Crush. Sorry for your luck. I'm not a big phone fan, so I find it kind of humorous that they're trying to do that, you know. I say stick to the computers, play console games, but don't mess with that foolishness, that phone stuff. That's for the babies. You know, if they're under 30 years old, that's what they do. They play video games on phones. So, just my take. Now, enhanced testing and debugging. Automated tools now test game logic for bugs and inconsistencies, reducing development time and improving reliability. The simulation environments can replicate thousands of player scenarios to ensure logic robustness. That's pretty interesting. Now the impact of advancements is realism. Now players experience lifelike interaction between NPCs in realistic physics, which is going to make it more immersive, where games feel more dynamic with worlds that respond to players' actions in supposed meaningful ways. It's also supposed to impact efficiency, where developers can create more content with fewer resources, and that's thanks to procedural generation and AI-driven tools, supposedly. Now, player agent. This is the one that's kind of strange when it comes to the player agent. Advanced game logic is what this is, and it enables more meaningful choices and outcomes, enhancing narrative depth. So this would be the choose your path kind of thing that I was just talking about. So that is pretty interesting. Now, game logic has evolved from a simple if-else statements in earlier video games to complex systems powered by AI, physics engines, and procedural generation. These advancements continue to push the boundaries of what games can achieve, offering players richer and more engaging experiences. Physics engines are specialized software frameworks that simulate physical systems in real time or pre-rendering scenarios, allowing games to mimic the behavior of real-world physics. These engines are critical in creating realistic environments and interactions. This is supposed to enhance immersion and gameplay dynamics. Now, I should probably end this here because I need to quit. It's at 1 hour and 7 minutes on the recording, and by the looks of it, the stream is an hour and 12 minutes long. So I am going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and later on I will come back and I will talk about physics engines. I don't know if I want to continue at this moment, but I could. I'm at the point now where I probably should. I'm just really having issues right now with having to do multiple things at the same time, and I'm kind of getting off track about it. As you can tell, this video right here, or this stream right here, was streamed late. That's the way it's been for the entire week. I was really glad that I was able to get it out today, the day that I actually wanted to get it out on. Today is actually Monday, so it's technically not the first day of the week. Well, actually, it's not even the second day of the week. Sunday's the first day. So Yeah, it is the second day, but that's the kind of stuff that I've been doing. Hopefully, I can have another one up next week on time, but I am not gonna make any promises. Um, if I don't do more episodes, then I'll probably go ahead and just give it up on that and move on and maybe get into tech talk, so that's something else that I do on my other channel called Working with Audio and Video. That's where I get more into the computer graphics. I also have a tech talk series that I do with Mark Edworthy and Tanhai Tran over on minds.com, and that's where we talk about technology and all of the cool stuff that's going on today. So if you guys want to, you can check us out there when that comes out. It should be coming out sometime here soon, and I will advertise it. I'm also located on Skype as well as Discord. On Discord, it's Gaming with Infamous, and on Skype, it's Roger_Hansen, or just Roger Hansen. You can find me on those. You can find me on X at Infamous OG 1973, or Raj LOL, at Raj LOL 1973. So some shit like that. But that's where you can find me on there, and I'm always on YouTube. I'm on YouTube at Roger Hansen for this stream. I also have a gaming stream that's separate from this called Gaming with Infamous. That's a channel that I got there. Right now I'm streaming to Rumble, X, Kick, and let me see, Rumble, X, Kick, Twitch, and Beam, as well as recording it on my computer. So that is what I've got going on there. If you guys want to leave a like, subscribe, go for it. But it's like I've said in my previous episodes, I'm really big on the comments, so leave comments, give me your feedback, tell me what you think. I enjoy everybody's comments, I really do. So just remember to hit the comment section and leave a comment, talk to me. See you later. Bye.